Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody is doing good today. It is Thursday, June 26th. Currently it's 71 degrees. High today is going to be 88. It's been awful. It's so humid that if it wasn't so humid, you're probably get tired of me saying it, but if it wasn't so humid, it wouldn't be as bad. It is though, because it rains some every day. Chance of rain today, like 100%, and wind at 2 miles per hour. We got a terrible storm yesterday. Let's see, it was about 8, I guess, 8 or 9. A lot of wind, hail, about the size, I don't know, of a marble, and just coming down. The hail looked like rain. It was coming down so much. And if it had been much bigger, it would have really messed up my garden. But it did mess up my gardens a little bit. It beat down. The wind was, you know how big the leaves are on zucchini. It just made them out there, just the wind just knocking them everywhere. And but today, I figured they probably would. I didn't go out there and try to straighten up move them back like they were or anything, because once the sun came out today, they straightened out again. I kind of figured they would, but it's a miracle it didn't really do more damage. It pushed like my my green beans. They're starting to grow up the trellis. The bush ones will only go so high, and then the other ones climb. The pole beans climb. It had like spread all the beans out. They were like laying over. They weren't attached. It must have been pretty strong to pull those little things off, the feelies off that they wrap around stuff, like the cucumbers. And the cucumbers were somewhat the same way, but they weren't destroyed or anything. So I went back out there and pushed everything back up into the trellises, and they seem like they'll be okay. So got kind of lucky, because I thought this is going to destroy my garden. It was pretty bad for a while, windy and stuff. But it made it. Let's see. I have a question. Today's question: have you ever walked at your mall for exercise? Because today I have a video of me and my mom walking at the mall. She's more camera shy than Joy even is, so I didn't get her. She's with me though, I just didn't videotape her. And they had music playing, not at every part of the mall. It wasn't like it was over the intercom or something, but there was too much music, and that was the problem. We made the last video, the last time we had been to the mall, was when that Home Goods, is it called Home Goods or something like that? When that opened up, we decided to go do like a walkthrough. And then while we were there, we said, well, this is connected to the mall, or it's at the mall. And we just decided to go ahead and do a video walking around. And that was probably 8 years ago, I'm guessing. So it'd been a long time, and it really changed quite a bit. And I was really kind of surprised, not super surprised, but I mean, they had a lot of places that had closed since the last time I was there, when Joy and I went. So it's a great place to walk, and the food court there is amazing. Mom bought us some lunch. We got Chick-fil-A, and I haven't had a Chick-fil-A sandwich in years, and it was way smaller than I remember it. I mean, I got it and I was like, Mom, it really? Is this how small these are now? She said, yeah, everything's small. And she got the grilled one, and it looked a little bit bigger, but I guess because it has lettuce and tomato on it and stuff. And I got the regular Chick-fil-A, and I was shocked, how small it was. It's almost funny, And they're expensive too. I mean, if y'all know, like if you buy the meal, they're expensive, all of them, everything there. So I was like, well, what'd you expect? you know. I just thought they might leave theirs alone. I don't know what it is with these companies. They want to see how small they can go before people finally stop buying it, you know. And I don't guess it's happened yet because they were pretty busy. Okay, so yeah, so I've got that video today, walking, and there's, you know, I had to put music over it because there was copyright music playing at different parts of the mall. And we walked around. I don't think I filmed the whole mall. It's really pretty big, and we walked around the whole thing. It would have been over an hour, I'm sure, if I had tried to film the entire thing. Well, actually, we were there for over 2 hours. We were there for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, I'd say. So we had a good time. It was good. I enjoyed being with my mom. You know, she's getting older. She's 90 now, and she's in good shape, though. She does great. Okay, what's for dinner? Something easy tonight. It's, you know, you don't want to try to cook when it's like this. I think I've learned my lesson, because every time I try to cook like a recipe and it's real hot and stuff like this and muggy, I can't even hardly eat any of it. I mean, I don't feel good by the time it's ready. So we're probably going to fix something like sandwiches, something quick, not with the oven or anything. It's getting kind of old when I fix something that I don't feel like eating it. That's helping me lose weight. I mean, I'll eat some because I know I need to eat some, but I won't have a very good appetite when I'm hot, you know. Okay, so I don't know if I already said the question. I think I did. Have you ever walked at your mall for exercise? It's today's question. I'm not going to have one every day. I don't think I had one yesterday, but if I can think of one that sounds good, you know, I'll have one. Question. Okay. All right. Let's see what the jokes are like today. They didn't have joke a day, so I went to my other standby jokes. Okay. I don't know. This is not really a joke, but this is pretty neat. The best mathematical equation I have ever seen: 1 cross plus 3 nails equals 4 given. That's pretty neat. Support bacteria. They're the only culture some people have. When I call a family meeting, I turn off the house Wi-Fi and wait for them all to come running. That'd work, I'd say. My son asked me what it's like to be married, so I told him to leave me alone. And when he did, I asked him why he was ignoring me. I asked my wife what she wanted for Christmas. She told me nothing would make her happier than a diamond necklace, so I bought her nothing. How'd that go, though? The only knowledge that can hurt you is the knowledge you don't have. Okay, one more. This morning, some clown opened the door for me. I thought to myself, that's a nice gesture. Okay, let's see if we can find something for trivia time. That one looks easy. That one looks... Trying to find... let's try this. This might be about books. And that's what I don't know much about, so I want to learn something. Okay. I don't know if they're all like that, though. Okay, who is Ford Prefect's friend in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? I don't know. George Crosby, Marcus Jones, Philip Andrews, Arthur Dent. Arthur Dent sounds good to me. Hey, that's right. I guessed at it. Let's see what it says about that. I don't know. Ford Prefect, a.k.a. LX, was a friend of Arthur Dent and the semi-cousin of the president of the galaxy, Zab Zabfod Beeblebrox. Okay. What type of food is Chinese Gai Lan? Noodle, bread, vegetable, fish. I don't really, I've never even heard of that one. Gai Lan, Chinese Gai Lan, Gailan. I don't think I've ever heard of that. But for some reason, it says noodle, bread, vegetable, fish. I'm going to go with vegetable. That's right. Gai Lan, Chinese broccoli or Chinese kale, is a leafy vegetable with thick, flat, glossy blue-green leaves with thick stems and florets similar to, but much smaller than broccoli. Well, I don't think I've ever had it before. Don Bradman was an Australian famous for playing which sport? Don Bradman. Badminton, ping pong, rugby, cricket. Australian famous for playing which sport? I don't have any idea. I think this must be the guy. Oh, I don't know what I did. Stop it. Picture of him there. I'm going to say cricket. That's right. Cricket's big, with Australia too, if I don't understand. Okay, I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Sorry. Can't be helped. Like I said, it's more the humidity than the heat, really, that makes it feel like that. All sticky. You know, when you're outside, it's awful. When you're working out there or something. I waited to do anything in the garden the other day until like 8 or so. You can still see out there just fine, really, and it felt much better. Which former Canadian hockey player founded a successful coffee chain? Wayne Gretzky, Tim Horton, Gordon Howe, Maurice Richard, and all my friends in Canada. I've heard them talk of this, and I wish we had one here. It's Tim Horton. Right. And is it called Hortons? It's Tim Hortons Incorporated, commonly nicknamed Tim's or Timmy's, is a Canadian multinational coffee house and restaurant chain. Based in Toronto, Tim Hortons serves coffee, donuts, and other fast food items. Yeah, they got some great stuff from what I understand there. Kind of like Buc-ee's here, which we don't have either here, but I mean, they're neat from what I understand. There's one, I think, now in Tennessee, but it's like way over, nothing close to us. I wish we had one here. In which country is the Mount Aspiring National Park located? Australia, New Zealand, Sweden, Canada. Mount Aspiring National Park. I've been pretty lucky at guessing today. I'm going to say New Zealand. I got it right. What is this? Mount Aspiring National Park is the southern Alps of the South Island of New Zealand, north of Fiordland National Park. Well, it's just got a bunch of different names of stuff around it. Socca. Socca is a French crepe made with which type of flour? Corn, almond, potato, chickpea. Crepe. I may get this one wrong, but I want to say almond. Nope, I got that one wrong. Chickpea. I just didn't think of chickpea being a crepe. You know it? Let's see what it says about that. Socca is an unleavened crepe or pancake style recipe that uses only chickpea flour. Okay. Well, that'd be interesting to see what it would be like. So I got one wrong. Hi, I feel kitty down here. Antarctica's only ATM dispenses what currency? Antarctica's only. Argentine peso, Australian dollar, US dollar, South African rand. Now, who's going to be in Antarctica? I don't think anybody from Argentina or Australia or South Africa. It's just, they're not going to be up there, you know, in Antarctica. That makes me just think US dollar, I mean. Yeah, that's right. Let's see what that says. It's kind of crazy. Despite the frigid temperatures, ornery elephant seals, and months of perpetual darkness, Antarctica is still a place where money matters. That's where Wells Fargo comes in. The banking conglomerate installed an automatic teller machine back in 1998 at McMurdo Station, the largest science hub in the continent. Okay. That's 5, 6, 7. We got 3 more. Which 70s comedian was known for his 7 dirty words routine? I know this one. It was so funny. Steve Martin, George Carlin, Richard Pryor, Woody Allen. That would be George Carlin. It's so funny. We used to listen to it. Okay, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. It's George Carlin. Sarsaparilla is used to give which soft drink its flavor? Root beer, coffee, lemonade, cola. Give me a sarsaparilla. Root beer. Kitty's laying down. She's probably miserable too. Yes, it's root beer. One more. When did the iconic ad cartoon character Mr. Clean make its TV debut? Lay down, sweetie. It's okay. I know it's hard. She's got so much fur. When did he make his debut? 1958, 48, 68, 78. Wow. I know it was a long time ago. I've seen some of the early commercials. I'm going to say 58. Yeah, it's 58. Mr. Clean. Okay, I ended up with 9 right today and 1 wrong. I enjoyed these. They were different. Yeah, I knew most of them and everything, but I did enjoy them. I hope you did too. And if you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Definitely check out the Walking at the Mall video later today with Mom. Bye everybody, and God bless.